of the Rings. He does not like the journey. He's like, why didn't the Eagle just take them all the way to the volcano in the first place? He is super upset at how it was orchestrated, and he's super upset that ZeRo is thinking he can take another low-tier city here.
All right, getting it started. Lima's trying to cut the budget on this trilogy.
We're making Lima out to be a terrible person. We'll see how good he is at Smash. Going into this set, playing against the best in the world here in ZeRo.
Starting off on Smashville, still building me some fantasy points. I'm looking for 14. Can I get a 14? ZeRo's got 13% on him. Lima at 16. Nothing too blazing at the start of this match. Going to be playing a little bit slow. Lima looking for a follow-up out of that up throw. Not going to quite get it.
Yeah, ZeRo definitely going to be patient when he's going against these Bayonettas. After all of those attempts, we got such a commanding start, and then it just all falls apart due to one high monkey flip. We saw, especially in that Abadongo set, we didn't really see any of those high monkey flips, especially when Abadongo was at those extremely high rates percents. Now caught off the stage, though.
Fair strings. He was able to still catch the monkey flip on the way back on, but not get too much damage.
Waiting back. Oh, ZeRo runs in for that grab, gets some damage here with that back air. The banana sets up for so much more.
I'll throw into the forward air. Is going to build Lima's damage even further, sitting just shy of 90.
Oh, and he's running and grabs from ZeRo, but getting him so much dividends. He finds these gaps in the hitboxes that Lima's throwing out to just go in, rack up percent. Now he has Lima at these kill percents where that down tilt to up smash or banana into anything are going to be getting him so much and a stock.
Okay, Lima though connecting with a witch twist, not going to be able to get too much off of it. Still finds a punish on the monkey flip back on the stage, but 0% building as well.
Oh yeah, getting a high here. One witch time will take the stock with an up smash, and just one confirm into a witch twist up air will be taking that stock off as well. ZeRo needs to be exceedingly careful at these later percent moments.
Okay, ZeRo finds the grab, waits for the air dodge, and does get the up air. In that situation, usually you can just jump out. Lima a little bit too scared. Even as Bayonetta, you have the option of witch twisting away. You know, you might suffer some special landing lag, but you can retreat to the ledge there.
Yeah, there are other options that Lima can take there. ZeRo put the fear in him, and now Lima's going to put the fear right back into ZeRo with that fly me to the moon and a taunt.
And a taunt, and he showed him the boots that were made for walking. Lima trying to step all over ZeRo right now.
Was there a waiting animation? Come here?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, man, I never noticed that.
Yeah, she says, get over here.
Get over here. Come over here, little monkey. ZeRo, happy to oblige, gets these continuous grabs into damage.
Right now, again, playing it safe. ZeRo just nickel and diming these percents on, but he is winning quite a few of the neutral interactions, building a small lead for himself.
Yeah, he's been finding very good moments, very good gaps in Lima's oppression to get those hitboxes. Lima there, catching the monkey flip with the neutral air, unable to follow up with too much with ZeRo.
Trapped ZeRo at the ledge, actually. A bit of a role reversal for him.
All right, chases down that tech chase, or that tech way, and now ZeRo with the stage. Lima on the platform, sitting back, just waiting.
Trying to cover the platform. Lima finds his way down, but that banana finds its way into Lima's face. ZeRo building some extra percent yet again.
And sitting back, just throws the banana, looking for something, but Lima with a pickup here. ZeRo dying down and away. Lima realizes this and starts going for the fairs.
Yeah, fairs and tries to follow up with the down air. ZeRo, though, escaping the situation, but Lima making it safe by landing on that platform.
Yeah, sitting back, throwing this pellet's not going to get too close to this witch, not going to fall prey to these tricks. Now, ZeRo banana in hand catches Lima, but doesn't go for the up smash. Just racks up that percent with the up throw to the up air, realizing that the up smash would not have killed just yet.
Ooh, okay. Lima has the banana now, sets up for some pressure on the shield.
ZeRo dropping the ball there.
Maybe not recognizing in time or going for a more elaborate setup, but Lima did not give him anything he was looking for. Now still showing signs of life. He's got to be very careful. Again, takes the banana and sets up for some sick pressure. Oh my goodness.
The banana went back and forth, hand in hand. ZeRo now looking for a stock. Lima, with a new lease on life, is using every tool in his arsenal to take this stock off of ZeRo.
I'm not convinced that's a banana. I actually think it's a hot potato.
Oh my gosh, the toss in, but did the up tilt not killing?
I have rarely seen ZeRo go for that up tilt when it doesn't kill. Lima managing to live it just barely. We saw sparks, so that DI was on
that
point.
Monkey flip, oh, that's going to be the stock. And ZeRo taking that first game, very, very, very close first game.
Absolutely. Lima showing that he is absolutely no slouch. He may be the hometown hero, but he's looking to make a bigger name for himself on this stage. Very, very close against ZeRo. Absolutely had the potential to take it, but ZeRo looking a little bit too strong, managing to trap him at the ledge with that monkey flip.
Yeah, and very rare mess ups from ZeRo too. I rarely do I ever see him confirm or miss a confirm out of that down tilt there, and that when he had the confirm out of the down tilt, just wasn't able to pick it up.
Right, in those final moments, is ZeRo going to let the pressure get to him? We're going to see right now Game 2 going to Dreamland.
Oh.
Wow! Okay. That up throw down air, even though I know it's never going to set up for a kill against this character, it gets me excited.
It looks nice, it gets me hype. I always forget Bayonetta has such an amazing recovery when it hits. Now, starting up this damage, starting up this pressure, ZeRo has a really nice lead here. If he can keep it for long enough, he won't have to worry about that pressure that Lima's going to be showing off.
All right. ZeRo toying around these platforms. He's usually done a great job of escaping them, but this time Lima found a pretty good catch.
Wait, and the pickup, not going to get the stuck. ZeRo finds his way back down, looking to down air there, hoping Lima would come down defensively instead of aggressively.
Lima trying to cover a high recovery with the rocket barrels, but ZeRo just goes straight to the ledge.
Oh, waiting there, but ZeRo's not able to punish the witch time. Hyper, since now the tables have turned, Lima is just going to be sitting on this platform waiting for ZeRo to approach.
Lima got those young man reaction times, perfect shielding all the peanuts, but ZeRo saying you can't just sit up there and shield every time, my boy. I have a command grab waiting for you.
Yeah, just baited him into shielding again in that situation. ZeRo looking for this down air so often to set up into big damage. Now, banana in hand, Lima runs up with the grab, gets the stage for himself. But ZeRo maneuvers around that afterburner kick.
That was a really interesting option to try to cover the monkey flip on. Goes aggressively off with the afterburner kick and then tries to cover with a reverse guns. Doesn't quite pan out, and now ZeRo's got control of the stage. Does get a little bit of charge on that up smash, but still not doing it.
Yeah, the up smash not going to be it. May have wanted to go for the forward smash. There's ZeRo now in a bad spot on the right side of the stage. Lima trying to ledge trump, as ZeRo quickly getting on.
Okay, Banana not going to connect into the bear, just missed the mark, and then Lima finding his way to take the first stock with that up air.
Lima in a good spot now. Lots of raids. We've seen this position. We've seen ZeRo in a spot where Bayonetta has a lot of raids. Diddy's low, and he just overextends, gets on the top with a monkey flip, and gets punished now. Lima going to be looking for a situation like that. ZeRo has to get this stock off quick.
All right. Lima playing around these platforms, doesn't want to be on the same plane as Diddy when he's got a banana in hand, barely connecting with the last frames of that up air, but still not taking the stock.
When the second one doesn't do it either, Lima living at max rage now, gets caught again by a banana. ZeRo waits for an option, but unable to punish and get it, but there, the up tilt taking the stock this time, unlike that first game.
Yeah, unsafely sliding through ZeRo's shield. He was ready with that up tilt covering the option. Now Lima coming back without building too much of a lead for himself, only 10% on ZeRo, and he can easily make that back.
Oh, and making it back is he. I love the eye there from Lima, putting himself almost getting pineappled there on this Dreamland stage.
Still managing to make it back, though, through Bayo's resources. Very fortunate for him.
Banana in hand. He doesn't even go for the banana. Baits Lima, going for an aggressive option there, and just does the monkey flip and catches him.
ZeRo just crawling away.
Yeah, playing exceedingly patient here. He gets that banana, doesn't go for a confirm, realizes he's too far, and just sits back and waits. Starts playing Lima's own game of this camping style where you sit back and wait. This time, catching the attack there, getting extra damage, 100% now, and we're back in a situation where ZeRo's all in control.
Yeah, starting off on these second stocks, ZeRo has had nothing but momentum.
Oh, Lima had the banana, tried to get some extra damage off of it there, unable to confirm it too much, but now scooped up, lots of rage on Lima.
Okay, trying to extend off stage, but ZeRo's DI leads him to go back on. Lima not able to follow, but ZeRo's sitting at a very dangerous percent now for Lima to get these follow-ups.
Yeah, he cannot catch himself above that middle platform. If he gets caught, it'll be a little too late for him to get back down. That which time there, Lima expecting ZeRo to come down aggressively.
He's got to watch out for the down tilt from Lima. Can now set him up perfectly for the up airs that connect into these witch twists.
All the patience there from ZeRo, but he goes big with the up smash. Gets picked up here by Lima, and Lima has him so high.
Not quite following up all the way. ZeRo finds his way out, sitting, though still dangerously, now at 90%. Now we don't even need witch twist combos to take off the top, just a little bit more, and Lima might be able to take him off the sides with a back air.
Oh, ZeRo being patient. ZeRo using that pop gun to try to get in. Getting caught here out of the barrels. Has to use him at the last moments, but Lima once again, but this time it sends him onto the stage.
That's crazy. Narrowly living that situation. Still has the banana, but Lima jumps right over him, gets the backer, sends him back off stage.
Oh, able to recover now is ZeRo, but he is in such a bad spot. Doesn't get the heal side with that forward throw.
Lima going for the tech chase, but he picks the wrong direction. ZeRo still living, but the forward throw doesn't quite do it. Let's see if Lima can bring this back. Finds his way back on stage now.
Oh, such a tight spot here for both of these players. One hit could send it all the way. That neutral air sending him off the stage. Up air so low is not going to be the stock. That flip kick almost getting through. Oh, the forward throw actually going to take the stock. Finally, they get that close to the blast zone every single time. This time, it finally taking the stock in Lima. Now 1-1 in the set.
Down to the wire with less than a minute left on the clock. That's the way these players are playing, patiently down to the nitty-gritty. They do not want to overextend at all and make any mistakes, because any interaction between these two could be their last.
Oh man, yeah, such patience in those final moments. Just waiting on a lot of really committal options from ZeRo that I'm not used to seeing. We saw a lot of up smashes come out. Now that it confirms just straight raw up smashes we saw from ZeRo.
Looks like we're going now to Battlefield in this game 3. ZeRo would prefer the bigger blast zones. Now he's building on a ton of damage, a quick 69. Trying to maintain the momentum that he had earlier on in that previous game. But as we have seen, that can easily be turned around. Lima only needs to win interactions one at a time. Taking it slow.
Yeah, we've seen this start from ZeRo. We've seen all of this damage get racked up on Lima, but we've seen Lima answer back more often than not. ZeRo just hasn't seemed to found the way to stay in the top, but this time we see the forward smash, not the up smash in the situation, and that gets ZeRo the stock.
What a huge, important punish right there. Lima sitting with no rage now, and ZeRo only at 18%. ZeRo can now play as defensively as he needs to. We saw how slow the clock got last game. This could certainly go to time if Lima's not careful about watching it and managing his time.
Yeah, ZeRo has to find ways to keep him out of these interactions, but Lima with a deficit now. We've seen him come back more often than not. Now banana in hand, it just trades back and forth like a hot potato.
Finding the nair, not going to get any follow-up afterwards, just getting some decent damage, but now ZeRo, great punish on the bat within. Putting Lima in some lag on that platform, set up for down tilt down smash. ZeRo well aware. Yeah. Just because you get bat within doesn't mean the follow-up is over.
Yeah, it means you can still get that damage. ZeRo super aware of what he needs to do here to take this game. Still low percent. Lima unable to answer back. Goes for an up tilt there, realizes maybe that ZeRo is too far and just throws out a hitbox.
Lima narrowly missing that back air. ZeRo setting everything up.
Yeah, just goes for damage there with the forward smash. Knows it won't kill, but wants to set up later for an up smash, so it'll be perfect percent now. Lima with a lot of control. Banana in hand, ZeRo in the air. The problem up tilt into the banana, and now super high ZeRo. The stock goes. Fly me to the moon. Bayonetta now.
Lima set that up by throwing the banana up in the first place.
Insane.
Knocking ZeRo into it afterwards to catch with the witch twist after.
Insane.
Lima, you're a genius.
The madman is it, and we've seen the situation before. This is exactly how ZeRo got sent into losers last. And the winner's side of this tournament, super high on that platform. Monkey flips, has high now, catches that jump, but Lima's not able to get too much more. Still chasing ZeRo.
Putting on the damage, pushes ZeRo off stage, still getting more. ZeRo does find his way to center, but now he's sitting at 50, and again, okay, ZeRo does find the down tilt, but he's not on Battlefield. The counter pick coming up against him, but he does end up finding another, and he does end up sealing this game. ZeRo now up 2-1.
Oh man, let's go back to this.
Can we appreciate this for a second? Lima, you are nutty, up tilting into the banana?
Absolutely.
Who thinks of these things?
Lima does. He has to have one of the most innovative and just unique combo games out of any Bayonetta I've ever seen. I've never seen Bayonetta just do the things he does. He switches up how he kills so often. Lima's just insane when it comes to these confirms, and now on possibly his final game in this tournament. ZeRo, 2 games up onto Lima's 1. Town and City now stays we're going to be seeing.
ZeRo starting off how we have seen previously the past couple of games with a lot of momentum, just keeps getting these grabs, keeps piling on these damage.
And it just doesn't stop. The train just doesn't stop rolling. ZeRo getting so much percent. We see Lima answer back every single time, but man, in these opening moments, it just seems that ZeRo has all the answers.
Lima chilling at the ledge again, doesn't want to overcommit until he falls.
This is the final hit of the forward smash that may have actually taken the stock here on Town and City. Now, Lima, newly on live, 1% only on ZeRo.
Lima's really got to do some soul searching right now to find an answer. We have seen what Rage Bayo can do, certainly got very close to it in that last game, but ZeRo doing a great job of closing these games out and these stocks out, but he's got to do it real quick before Lima's able to take advantage of this banana that he's got in hand now.
A good spot. ZeRo being extra patient, not going to be risking too much here. Wants to keep this lead 3% now. Lima has not had any opportunities really to touch ZeRo. Oh, tries to go for that confirm. We've been seeing all set that banana while Lima's on top of a platform to a smash attack. Missing there. Now Lima back to the stage. 140%. ZeRo being extra patient here.
Does get just the up tilt. Banana throw into up tilt will do it at 150. ZeRo sitting at only 3%. Just taking damage from bullet arts here and there.
Wow, so much dominance in this third or fourth and possibly final game here in this set. ZeRo so commanding. Lima not having any opportunities to answer back. We've seen him do it, but now ZeRo just seems to have all the answers.
He is a fortress of a player right now. Just decides if Lima is going to continue playing his play style of sitting at the ledge and making you come to him, he's going to come at you with the peanut pop gun with banana in hand, set up everything he needs to make it the easiest approach.
Oh, finally able to punish the peanut pop gun with the afterburner kick. Angle down so much percent now racked onto ZeRo. Poor spot, but he's able to make it right back onto the stage.
Yeah, Lima almost building a beautiful opportunity for himself, but great awareness by ZeRo to avoid that nair off stage and any more follow-ups. Make his way back on now, sitting at only 43. That might have been a terrifying situation, but all the terror is over.
Yeah, and back onto the stage in a comfortable spot still. Showing this dominance over on this middle stage platform. Don't have to worry about anything else, and we see Lima not retreating to those top platforms anymore. He's been caught by that banana to up smash far too many times in this set.
Okay, catching ZeRo with the up tilt. This does set up for the KO that he needs. No! ZeRo finding his way off yet again.
And just gets right back down to that rinse and repeat cycle of throwing banana, using that pop gun, and not getting too close to Lima in these moments. When he finds those hitboxes, though, he's able to keep Lima in still a poor spot here on the right side.
Okay, Lima again playing with his banana, set up pressure with a back air, but just tossing it away. ZeRo does get another opportunity to pull one.
Yeah, just sitting back. ZeRo is more than content to play this playstyle to take this game now. Still on his first stock, higher percents. Lima can take this, but he hasn't had any opportunities there. Looking for a down air that ZeRo was just so patient and stayed in shield to not get hit by.
All right. Lima really has a rough road to climb right now. ZeRo charging the peanuts instead of sending a barrage of them now.
Sadly, bullets beat peanuts in this situation, and he's going to take some damage from those bullets. But, man, is he just so content to stay back and not have any interactions at all with Lima. Finally landing the banana that he needs to take the set. ZeRo taking it over Lima 3-1. Lima now eliminated another Bayonetta out of the pot.
Yeah, all of those games very close, except for that last one. You know, ZeRo finally picked up the last thing that he needed. Got his patience all refined and was able to sit back and deal with Lima the way he needed to. You know, sitting back at just a distance. Don't want to deal with any of those interactions.
Man, the way he played that game, the way he played that final game especially was just so I just loved how he was able to sit back and just completely negate all the resources that Bayonetta was given. Lima wasn't able to get in at all. He had to stay back and respect the hitboxes that ZeRo was throwing out. And whenever he would get in, ZeRo would just find the options, or he would just be so patient that none of the really risky, the really innovative, the really shield pressuring moves would get through.
Right. You know, Lima definitely was searching for opportunities, couldn't find very many. This now sets up in loser's bracket, ESAM versus ZeRo. And in winner's bracket, coming up next, we have Mistake versus Tweak. Tweak having a very close running with Lima in winners, but was able to take it as some might expect. He is very, very solid in the Bayonetta matchup, and we'll see if he's going to continue showing that off up against Mistake, or if Mistake is going to add yet another name to his list.
Yeah, Mistake has been on fire this entire tournament, taking down ZeRo, putting him into losers, taking down Captain Zach, and putting